Okay, we're going to review another handgun, the Canik TP9-SF. Now pay attention because there's different versions of this and created a controversy. This particular gun runs about $330. And it's interesting, there's a lot of good reviews about it. There's another model of this Canik, the TP9-SA, which these are newer models. The controversy was it's a single action striker fired gun with a decocker. This particular model, the SF, does not have the decocker. And I've heard a lot of good reviews about it, and there's people that actually went and took one of these right out of the box and ran a competition. So what I got in here, I had a trigger lock, which we just chunked that out. Got a quality seal and a little plug. The owner's manual is here. You get a brush and a cleaning rod up in here. Brush and a cleaning rod. The manual is here. You get the pistol. Comes with a holster, one of these plastic holsters, so that's attached to the gun right there. I'll take that out and set it aside. And you got the other part of this holster over here. Then you have your spare mag. It takes a 18 round magazine. You got your spare mag, you got your magazine loader. There's a magazine and a pistol. There's another back strap, okay, that you can place on the gun. And then here is the pin and the instructions for removing the back strap. So basically that's what comes in the kit. It's all in this nice hard foam lined box case. And I guess they say it's basically a clone of the Walther P99. I think I had one once. It was a law enforcement gun, striker fired. I think it was a double action only. It was a strange gun. These are made in Turkey, and they are imported by Century Arms. I have another gun, which is more of a clone of a CZ75 that I bought a while back, and maybe we'll do a side-by-side comparison. It's also made in Turkey, and okay, I'll give you a technical rundown of the pistol real quick. It's a 9mm. Magazine capacity is 18 rounds. Yes, 18 rounds, 9mm. The barrel length is 4.46 inches. The overall length of the gun is 7.5 inches. The height is 5.7 inches. The width is 1.35 inches. Weight empty is 1.83 pounds. Short recoil lock to breech. It is a striker fired single action gun. That's why it gets the designation SF. Safety system is a firing pin block. Mag release is adjustable to right or left hand. There is a striker indicator in the back. Loaded chamber indicator. It has an interchangeable back strap. The sights are drift adjustable. And it has a rail on the front of the frame. Basically all our features. I don't know if the sights are adjustable for elevation, but they do drift, and they're 3-dot sights. We've got a little line on the back of that one there. I don't know if you can see it or not. So they say it's a copy of the Walther P99. So again, this is another interesting gun. All you have on this side is the mag release and the slide release. This is striker fired weapon, and if you look here in the back when you cock it, the little red dot comes up telling you that your striker is cocked. Now this trigger, again, this is single action, and the only safety you have is this little center thing in the trigger. The gun won't fire unless you depress that. Then when it goes off, click, that's it, single action, no restrike like on the Taurus pistols. So, and we'll take a look at the loaded chamber indicator. Okay, we put an empty case in, and up here this pops up, you can feel it, and there's a little red dot on there. Okay. Now there was a big controversy over this gun. There's another model. I believe it is the SA. And if you look up in this area here on the other models, there will be a decocker about right here. The TP9V2 was the pistol that came out with that. It's it has a double action trigger and had a decocker. Well, then they went and made a new model with the single action trigger and a decocker, and everybody on the internet went crazy, and there's one guy has a 12-minute video saying that the gun is dangerous because in single action, if you decock the striker, you don't have a second pull. So if it's decocked, you got a round in the chamber and the trigger don't function, and the only way to make it function is to pull it back and cycle the action. So sights are nice, mag drops out. Then again, we have a pretty aggressive grip here. It's pretty nice, where they used to, on the old Glocks, they used to put some kind of tape or something. So pretty good gun, or pretty good grips. Fits well in the hand. I like it. It's a full-size pistol. It's not really a concealed carry gun. And to strip her down, basically we got it fired. So again, same thing, break it back, push down on your takedown levers, give it a slide forward, that comes out, recoil spring, comes out, and your barrel. Okay, and this barrel is not chrome lined. And there's your slide and your internals. So pretty simple. These guns are simple to field strip and get back together. Little or no fuss or muss. And then we just there you go, slide it back, you're back in business. So, no excuse not to clean it. And like I said, this does not have the decocker, which was something that was a big problem with some people. It's a well-made gun, fairly good quality. Now, a lot of people didn't like the guns from Turkey or Turkish guns, but I have another one. We'll bring it out here in a second and compare it side to side. They do make these in a 40mm too. And that's about it technical wise. It's a simple gun, basic, as your rail in the front, which is another option I think people like there for mounting lights or lasers. And we'll take a look at it compared to my other gun. Alright, here we have the TP9, and then this pistol here is a TriStar T120. Now, these are the other Turkish pistols that came in earlier, and I bought this one. These were a knockoff of the CZ75, and actually on the side here it says TriStar Canik 55 made in Turkey, and then it has TP120 on it. It's another gun. I believe that's a 17 round magazine in there. Pretty good. I have no trouble with it. This gun functioned fairly well. We'll take it out and shoot it again. And this one here also has some good reviews. This other pistol I think is a bit larger than this. Side by side, yeah. This is a bigger gun. I bought it because I liked CZ75s and it was cool. And it's a little less expensive, but doesn't have the features. The sights are about the same. Not quite though. These are driftable on the Canik, where these are not. So if it's anything like the other one I had, I shouldn't have any trouble with it. Just a different design. Polymer frame, where this is a alloy frame or a metal frame pistol. This one cost a little over $400 at the time, okay? Where this polymer one, the sticker on this is about $330 is a going rate, which isn't too terrible for a gun like that. Plus you get a holster. So this pistol here came with just a spare mag and a loader, no holster. Now we'll get the holster out and take a look at it. I don't know much about these things. You know, I'm not into accessories. I really don't have a lot of holsters. I know that they've changed over the years. And a lot of people criticize the cheap holster with the edges, sharp edges and that. But I guess this thing locks in this plastic holster. The top's open. Then you hit this button and draw it. There's a screw in the back, and you have these serrated ridges. I guess you call this, I'm not even sure what they call it, flap holster or whatever. You have to take the screw out, stick it in there. I'll get a screwdriver, come back here in a second. Okay, so you take the screw out of this, put it into the back of this thing here, line it up. And I guess this mounts on your belt. You kind of angle it. I like a little bit of a forward rake, as they call it, I guess. I can't remember. It's been so long. Okay. And there it is. Let's see how it looks. Alright, here's the holster. As you can see, it's not really a sealed carry gun, but thrown in for free, not bad. You can adjust this angle. Doesn't feel too terrible, you know. Of course, like I said, I'm not an expert on accessories or holsters, but it comes with the kit and it works works good enough for me. So, you know, I know some people complained about it. It's not a fancy holster or an expensive holster, but oh well. Alright, so that's our Canik TP9-SF pistol right there. And I also got a couple other when we take it out to do our shooting testing. I got the TriStar T120, which was another one of these interesting foreign guns I bought. We can, it's also made in Turkey, so we can run them side by side. And also I got a few guns to put up against the FMK Patriot. So we got some shooting to do once the weather breaks. Going to burn up a lot of 9mm ammo. And we'll take a look at the 3 of these pistols and see what, how they do and what I like about them. So stay tuned for more videos to come.